Hello everyone. So in today's session, we are going to cover another super badge, which is data categorization and access. So to start this, we can also start directly without completing the previous module, but I would recommend it to go with this module to gain some knowledge so that it will give you more idea what we are going to be do in this super badge. So in this super badge, we are going to create some new field according to the business requirement, and based upon the field, we also need to adjust the accessibility using the permission set or permission set group. So this we are going to be achieve it. And as this is a super batch, and every super batch should usually have their different specific configuration. So yes, definitely for this as well, Salesforce provided us the guide how we can do it and sign up the course. So to achieve it, we need to sign up for an org. So for the org, Salesforce usually provide a separate page where we just need to be click and sign up, fill out the details and register for yourself. Then once you receive the org credential, just configure your password and do everything else. Then we need to come to the Trailhead, connect an org, log into the same org, save it and futuristic so that you will be able to see the org into the bottom drop down of your hands-on org. Now, moving to the challenges, the first challenge is create a new field. So usually I just go to the challenges and search the keyword what is mentioned in the title. So it says this is the thing. So we are going to be do this, but before that, let's say yes, these are the use cases we need to do. One aspect of our job is create a new field, evaluating existing field, and configuring field access. So for the business, we need to create these four fields. Additionally, also asked to review and access of the following fields. Sure. So this could be maybe another one, but we need to create first these four fields. So to do create fields, we need to make sure keep industry practice, policy granted access, profile based. Okay, we need to give all of the permission using the profile set, not from the profile level. So we need to make sure while creating this field, permission or FLS should be assigned to system administrator only. Permission set are configured, permission set groups are built, permission set are used across multiple permission set groups. So we don't need to configure this. Only thing while creating fields, we need to make sure we assign fields correctly. Okay, so moving further, we need to create these new fields, field sensitivity. These are some new field information, required functionality available in the list view, visible in the list view, and all. Now, use the provided fields, new field values. So, what we need to do, we need to create new field and security requirement as per that said. So, yes, we'll create new field. For that, I would copy this name, other field information. Okay, so we will be using this as a description. So, to create this field, we need to open up org. So, I have already opened it. We need to go to manage object manager, open up account, or instead of doing this, I would go with opening up into a new tab. Now we need to create a new field. Click on the field and relationship, click on new, then account, field name, 4-digit number. Okay, so we need to create a number, then we need to paste it. It should be 4-digit. Uh, Name should be like this, I guess. Yes, it should be like this. Copy and paste this. Now we need to create a second field, which is a text ID. Text ID will be the text up to 12 digits. So that means again it is a 12 digit. So we are going to do this. Before that, remove all of the permissions. Just assign to the administrator. Then go and add it to the layout. No worries. Click on save and new so that we can directly create a new field on the account. Again, it is a number field. Mm. We will be creating this with the 12 digits. I would again copy this and paste it as a description. Again, I will remove the permissions, assign it to the system admin only and save it. Again, before clicking on save, yeah, we don't need to create more field on account, so save. Then copy the third field, which has to be created on contact. So go to the object manager, search for contact, then open it into a new tab, bring it the tab, then field a relationship, new. Now see the description what they said. Data must display in 9-digit social security number format, 9-digit social security number. Not sure what could be the, but maybe it is again number 9-digit. Copy the text, paste it as a description, then next, then remove the permissions, assign it to admin, then next, then save. Because the fourth field we need to create on the opportunity, again go to the object manager, opportunity, then open up in a new tab, field and relationship, new field, find the type. We are going through with the description. Close, lot of purchase. So it is a reason. So reason could be a text, I believe. Detailed explanation. Let's create a text as of now. Okay. Store formatted text. It says formatted text. I falling. So previous one was searchable, available and very searchable, which usually an external ID. So we'll check it, we'll test it. But yeah, formatted rich text. So it's formatted rich long text rich. Let it be the same. This one. Remove the API name, remove the label and add the new label. Field is detailed. Okay. Next. Again, we need to remove the permission and set it to the admin only. I believe it is wrong. Yes, it is admin only. Save. Now, the thing which we need to do, we need to make sure we have reviewed the detail. To do that, we need to make sure this app is installed. Developer only allowed to self for user. Okay, we have. Okay, we'll assign these permissions and maybe a next one. But to do that, we need to go to this. Must be partially marked as minimum. Data must be highest possibility. I'm not sure what is this, but when mask first, okay, this is mask. Medium means data should be masked if possible. Okay, so we need to validate something like this. Okay, so let's see. Yes, so maybe we missed this part. So we need to make sure this is masked. So these all three are the medium ones. So what we need to do, um, we need to go to the account and contact again. Need to adjust it. I doesn't we have this one mask and masked. Highly possible with business mask. And what they said when data is only last for character should be visible. So we need to go to account. Touch the field, edit, change field type. It should allow us to use it as okay. It is not. So what I can do, we need to recreate those. But instead of deleting, we delete this. Sorry, but we need to recreate this again. Yeah, sometimes this happen. We need to be focused on other items as well. Other detail on the module. So it's a 4-digit number. Length is 4. All all our character. I would say yes. Mask for characters. Okay, 4-digit number and characters are X. Yeah. Again, we need to recreate this. So uncheck this admin. So all these fields we need to recreate again to make sure we understand correctly. Text ID, delete this and new again. It won't take much time because only these three we need to create it. Text ID, 9-digit characters. I think social security number. No, it's a 12 digit. So let's say last 4 digits should be masked. I would copy this thing as well just to keep a description. On the previous one as well, we will add the description. Sorry, clicked cancel by mistakenly. Text ID. This last 4 digit. This. In these scenarios, still classic has some advantage. If somehow we click cancel, it will resume the screen when clicking on back. So that's somewhere adds the advantage. So let's put the descriptions. And for contact, 9-digit social security number. That delete, delete, add a new. Okay, again text description. That's why I was thinking it's not so easy. Yeah, it deletes, so no worries. Social security number. We'll add it at the moment. Okay, contact. Yeah. Again, we need to select the masking character. Now it should be fine, I guess. So we are good because we did, and these are good to do. And let's see, try to validate. Then what we'll do, we'll work on the field access, and it should not take much time. It'll take, but okay. Make sure field has a description. Yes, configure. Okay, so masking should be X. So yes, we have a description, but masking is not set it as a X. So let's set it as a S. And I think there as well, it will ask me to set up last four characters should be visible. Only last four characters. So it will again fail. Yes. So we need to go here, edit it. Okay. Then it should work. Seems it is still failing. So let me go through again with the dog what it has to be do. Okay, so what we can do, we need to set up a field. Okay, and what What did they said? Medium, partially mark. Possible. Okay, so if possible. So text ID, these are also okay. So it's a number one. So what we need to do, we can delete this. No worries. We'll restore the previous one where we can see the deleted field. The lightning one deleted. What do you mean? There we have deleted fields. Undelete this, which is mm, and then just edit this to remove the prefix mask. It doesn't have mask. So yeah, no worries, we can save it. Then try to validate it again. It should be working at the moment because we created a field in the number. We can't mask it, so we don't need to do because it's possible one. Possible we should mask, otherwise we are good. Yeah, it's good. Now it will work on the field access. For field access, we need to go to here. So for the field access, we don't need to do much. We just need to set this different set of users. So they do have instruction like we don't need to create permission because these are already configured. So close this. We do have a permission set group executive. Then go to account executive. Let's see what we need to do here. So for that, please validate does this permission set group contains any permission sets or not. Yes, it do contain. So instead of doing this, I would go to the objects and then assign to the accounts and this service read text ID no access. So let's add it. In the way I would say where they said no access, we will mute the permission. So go to here, mute permissions, the account executive muted. Yeah, it's good. Then accounts, edit what it says, ID and social number. So social number. Don't have social number. Okay, it's in the contact in text ID. Yeah, it is. We didn't assign. So yeah, we don't need to do anything. We just need to assign permissions. So to do that, edit properties. We can't do here anything. So we need to go to the permission sets, assign account, edit ID. So it says social pin read to contact opportunity set. So we'll open the both. And I believe we need to do it for all. So let's open another permission set as well. Contact ID, contact opportunity assets. Contact will have read and update. Social no access. Uh, social no access. That is fine. And birthday read and update. Yeah, it's good. Then opportunity assets. We need to make sure all other permission set as well, I believe. So we are good with contact. We need to go to the opportunities. On opportunity, this has to be read and update. So assign read and update and asset, search asset, edit, and serial number should be read. Serial number should be read. Now we are good on this part. Let's go to the sales manager permission set. This one again, permission set group. It also contains the same. So I would say sales manager will be for the marketing. Yes, it will be for the marketing. So for that we will be doing the another part. Yes, so for that what we need to do first assign these permission set to the other permissions as well. So I would say to this, I think we did read. So I would go to this assets. We are good on asset. Would say read and update. Then opportunity one. Go to the opportunity one. We were having read and update. We did read and update. And contact. No access, read and update. So for that, maybe we can do read and update. But the serial number and but read and update. For account as well, both fields should be read and update because these all four permission sets are combined with different one. So let's do this now. Come to the controlling part for the permission set. For permission set, open all four: account executive, sales manager, accounting, call center manager. Okay. Now go to the account, read and update. So mute permissions, mute. Okay. Now account executive, sales manager muted, accounting muted, call center muted. Object, count, edit. We need to mute edit permission. So sales pin, service plan pin should be editable mute. We did. Here as well object, count, edit, serviceable plan pin should be muted. Then again object, counts, edit, serviceable pin muted. Again call center. No, it should be read and edit. So let's validate count. It doesn't have spin. So what we can do, we need to go to the permission sets. Yes, these are the different ones. So go to the account opportunity management, the account management, select the objects, accounts. Let's add the permission set to editable. It will give them a edit permission. No, text ID. No access, read update. So again, text ID, no access, edit, no access, No access, no access. Read update, no access. Counting, read access, then no access, I believe. Mm, read no access, yes. So what the call center agent, it should be read only. So let's do it as a read only. Mm, yes, it's read only now. Now come to the contact. It should be no access. Sorry, it should be no access for call center. So let's edit this, make it no access. Yeah, sometimes it's tricky with the table and other content, so we need to read it again. No access, read only, read update. Yes, see again it we missed here. It should be read and update, so we don't need to change anything here. Now it's come to the contact. Contact is not here. Contacts, contacts, contacts. Now read only, read. Edit. What this will go to the again. Yeah, it's muted one. This. Read update, read update. So we'll make sure birthday is read update, birthday is read update, then read, read. Birthday should be read for this. Yes, so it is read. Birthday, it is read. Cool. Now, social security, no access, no access. No access, no access. Read and update, no access. Now opportunity. So save first changes and search the opportunities for all different permission set groups. Then read for slow region. Edit, edit, edit. It should be read update, read update, read, and no access. So save, 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 save. Yeah, cool. Then serial number, asset, search for assets, edit for all permission set groups. Read, what it is, serial number, read, for that, arrows, but fine, and then read. Yeah, now system administrator. System administrator profile will be controlled by profiles. We'll go to the profiles, research, count, or say how it is showing us the configuration. we'll do, we'll open different objects into a different tabs, make it readable. So we'll go to the system administrator, then we'll search for accounts, is asset, okay, contacts, and there we go, contact and opportunity. So opportunity will be here. Okay, then I did all four pages of the permissions to make sure we understand correctly. Read and edit. Yeah, we have ID, read and edit. We have, so we don't need to do anything. Then contact, read and update. Birthday should be, what is the asset? Okay, for asset, number, serial number, read and edit. To contact birthday, read and edit, serial security number, what social security number. It should be read. Then opportunity, closed region, closed region, dinner. Okay, cool. Yeah, looks correct. We'll see. I believe maybe we need to adjust this object permissions. Yeah, let's go to the batch, Superbadge and tag validation. It should work because we didn't create any permission. Yeah, so update correctly account management. That's what thinking permission set. So we'll go to the permission set, account management, objects, accounts, serial, okay, plan pin should be editable. Yes, now it should be good. Let's see what else they are giving us error. It's a very specific to the permission, object management permission. So the same thing we need to do it for object manage opportunity management as well. So go to the opportunity management. Again, all these permission we need to set it there. So I will open account, contact, opportunity, sets. So edit both. It should be good here and contact what we created birthday. Mm, and social number. Opportunity, closed region, and the set serial number. It may allow us to do recreate, re-update those permission set group, I believe. There are some specific ways or maybe the path which we need to follow. Yeah, that's done. Yeah, good thing we are able to do it. So yeah, thank you, and we'll see you again into another super challenge. Thank you.